Here we are, guys, Alfred's North Lake. Lucky it's just round the corner from me, so this is going to be the start of a days only series. I've got today and tomorrow, which is the 12th and 13th, and then I've got 18th and 19th obviously for this next week, or it's the Monday and Tuesday of next week, so let's see how we get on. It's not going to be easy. Today it looks like I might even be the only one on, so we'll see. Fingers crossed. Morning all, it's January the 13th. We're back on Alfred's North Lake. Yeah, lucky enough, you know, it's close to my house. Obviously we're on days only, so yeah, we literally just got the rods out, fishing off the barra. It's drizzling and what have you at the minute, but yeah, we're just watching the water. Just got the rods out just to see if we can pick up any liners or whatever. Yeah, go from there. Yeah, I've got another day tomorrow and 2 days next week, so yeah, hopefully it's not going to be easy. It's always nice when you can do the nights as well, but we'll work it, and hopefully we'll manage to winkle 1 or 2 out in that time. But yeah, at the moment I'm just literally scanning about, seeing what we can see, and it's not a damn lot in a minute, but it's only early, about 8 o'clock now, so yeah, let's see how we get on. We're just gonna have to try our best, try and locate them. I think if we can locate them, we might get a chance. I'll update you in a bit, guys. Well, guys, we're here and sat in a bivvy. I've had a few hours where it was reasonably dry, so I was walking up and down the bank trying to find fish. Definitely seen one roll. Unfortunately, I mean, I can't really get near it. There's only me and another guy on, because obviously, you know, you've got to fish locally, and it's days only. And yeah, funny enough, where the majority of the roach were showing this morning, nearer the dam, when it was light enough I could see, yeah, that's where the roach were, nearer the dam. But I kept keeping an eye on it while I was trying to get the rod sorted, because I thought, you know, we're in days only. It's not like, you know, you can spend hours and hours and hours, you know, searching them out while you're on days only. So I thought, right, go where you think. You basically just decided to go where, you know, in relatively deep water. Put a bit of bait out, because I've got tomorrow day session as well, and I've got a couple of days next week where I can do day sessions. So I'm going to start off here. The idea is get the rods out, put a little bit of bait out. That way, if it does stay quiet, at least I know I've been putting a bit of bait in, and I can drop onto them spots, you know, a few hours each day when I'm here. But yeah, the only fish I've seen show is to the left, and the only other guy on is there. So I'm going to keep an eye on it today, and then tomorrow when we come, I might start off there and again keep an eye on the water. But all the time the rain's beating down the surface, you can't really see much unless one comes head and shouldering out. But yeah, but we're here, we're trying. We keep plugging away. Every now and then in the rain we'll keep wandering up and down the bank. There might be a chance to see something, but I'm definitely know where there's A group fish. I'm convinced of it, going by the one I see roll, because it's just so happens that when I was looking up that way, just before that happened, right within feet of that spot, I thought I see a bit bubbling, and yeah, within seconds one stuck its head out. So yeah, there's definitely fish up there. I shall have a wander up there later, see how the guy's getting on, see if he's had any liners and what have you, but I'm pretty convinced he probably would have. We generally find one in here. There's the rest of them won't be too far away, that's for sure. But yeah, we're starting off with the same tactics as last time. Small wafters, 10, 12mm wafters tipped with maggots. We'll see how it goes. We change things when we feel we need to. Like I say, it's days only, so we've got till 5 o'clock today, and then we've got to be out the gate, and I'm back again tomorrow. So yeah, we'll keep plugging away, keep searching, see what we can find. Finish my coffee and catch up in a bit. Well, it's just like a bit of glass out there. Not a bubble or movement in sight at the minute. But we keep looking, we keep looking. I knew doing days weren't going to be that easy. No, it's just a case of finding them. And fingers crossed, in the few days we got, we will. And hopefully bag one. It seems like a big task at the moment, but we keep plugging away. Well, we're still on the first day session. We've got 4-day sessions in total. One today, one tomorrow, and then 2 next week, Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, well, the only thing that's changed since this morning is the fact the wind's got up. Still not seen anything, despite walking up and down the bank 20 odd times now. But you know, I was just looking at when you know, the last video I done, I think out of the 9 fish that come out over the 4 nights we done, only 4 of them come out in the daytime, so it's not going to be an easy task, but hopefully one that we will achieve. You know, hopefully we'll keep plugging away at it, keep moving about. Today I'm not going to move about and scanning the water. I think tomorrow, from what I've seen, I'm going to go on the other side and do half day each end of the lake and see what, you know, see if I can buy any liners and go from there. But there's definitely not a lot to go on today, apart from that one I see this morning. I think that's the end I'm going to start at tomorrow. But yeah, fingers crossed there'll be developments. I'm sure there will if we plug away at it. Fingers crossed. Well guys, quick update. Yeah, just had the Savage liner on the middle rod to stick my head out of the bivvy to see the bobbin drop back down. So there's definitely something moved through the area. So yeah, I might have to rethink tomorrow and whether I come back here in this swim or go elsewhere, but I think I'm definitely going to put a bit more bait out here before I leave tonight. Yeah, there's definitely something moved through the line a little while ago, so it's food for thought anyway. You know, the fact that something's just recently happened is nice, because literally we haven't had a bleep all day, so yeah. But unless something happens between now and when I reel the rods in half hour,
that's going to be the end of the first day session. Fingers crossed we're getting amongst one or two of the next 3 day sessions we got lined up. Like I say, I'm back tomorrow, so yeah, fingers crossed. Just got to find them, I think, find them, and hopefully we'll catch one or two. Fingers crossed.
Morning all. We are on day session number 2, and as you can see, it is absolutely pissing down. So yeah, got the rods out. Yeah, the good thing about it is today, yesterday I fished one rod without any backwards on, you know, fishing for liners, basically fishing semi-slack. And today I've got another rod next door. I'm actually the only one on the lake, so there's a net and a rod in next door. Just fishing the only sort of marginal snag. So, but yeah, anyway, I'm fishing semi-slack on the 2 rods you can see, and I'm glad I did, because within 5 minutes of putting the rods out, the bobbin crept up to the top and back down, so there's definitely fish out there, and that happened while I only had 1 rod in the water. So yeah, I've dropped the other ones about a rod length and a half shorter, just on small bags, crumb and maggots. So yeah, we'll see what the day brings, but I don't think there's going to be much walking up and down the bank today looking, because I'm already soaked through. Yeah, I can already feel it coming through the sleeves of my coat. So yeah, but it's only just gone 9 o'clock. Got until 5. Fingers crossed something will happen. It's lovely mild. Despite the rain, it is mild. So the fact that I've had a liner already shows that they're moving. Fingers crossed there's 1 or 2 of them feeding. But yeah, for now I will stop waffling on and catch up with you in a bit. Well guys, a little bit of an update. It's 10 to 12 now in the second day session. Not really any developments, only in the fact that I had 2 more liners on the middle and right hand rod. Oh, and I see something show on the end of the island going by the ripples. I would say it was a carp, so I've brought the other rod into play now. Put one down the island just on a small bag. But yeah, I've moved the right hand rod purely because of, you know, the middle rod's at 10.5 wraps, and the right hand rod, because no one opposite, was at 11.5 near the bait I put in yesterday. But for me to be getting liners means they're shorter, so I've gone 9.5 now on the right hand rod. So yeah, get any more liners on that rod, we know that they're even shorter, but we'll see. Rain's easing off slightly, but it's due to stay in all day. I think it's about 90 to 100% rain today, so we'll see. But we'll keep plugging away at it. I'm sure there's a hungry one out there somewhere. It's just finding it. So fingers crossed. We ain't too far away from one, but like I say, we've got 2 more days booked in next week, purely and simply because work's slow at the minute. But
yeah, and then after that, who knows when I'll be back, but at the moment, just keep my fingers crossed that something occurs. I'll catch up with you a bit, guys. Right guys, quick update. I've now got a rod at 8.5, 9.5 and 10.5. I'll just have 4 liners in 10 minutes. So I've dropped another rod, even shorter at 8.5, literally 5 minutes ago. So fingers crossed I haven't spooked them and we can buy a bite. Only time will tell. But yeah, rain's almost looks like it's stopping for a little while. I might have a little wander in a minute. But yeah, there's definitely fish here. It's just trying to catch them. Probably up in the water as well. But yeah, definitely paid. Leaving the back leads off this morning. You know, and the fact that I fished semi-slack and it was registering line bite, so just work towards wherever they are, and fingers crossed we'll buy a bite, but we'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to, here we go, don't know if you heard that, and again, another little liner, yeah, another little liner, so, it might be a bite that, no, it's a liner. Yeah, another liner. So yeah, they're there, they're definitely there. But, you know, it's again, that was on the 9.5 wrap rod, so yeah, they're definitely there. We'll see what only time will tell. Like I say, there's definitely fish out there. Hopefully a little baggie will do the trick. I think in the next hour or so, I'm going to have to drop another rod in short. I won't know how short unless I get a liner on that 8.5 wrap rod. And then we know. But yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed something will occur. Speak to you in a bit. Oh dear guys, where do I start? As you'll see on the back, you know, back in this video, trying to find the position of where these fish were, giving me liners. Just had a fish on for a while, absolutely gutted. Yeah, the 9.5 wrap rod that was giving me most of the liners absolutely rattled off, and gutted to say the least. There's the rod, no fish in the blimmin' landing net, the hook's pulled. Yeah, middle rod. These day sessions are going to be tough. Losing one, you really don't want that to happen. But whoa. Still, that's fishing. You can't win them all, unfortunately. But yeah, gutted. Just gonna have to get the rod back out and hope there's another chance. Fingers crossed there is. Catch up with you in a bit. Absolutely gutted. Well guys, what a gutter that was. What is, you know, I'm trying to work it out all that time. Move the rods closer and closer, and the one that I put 9.5 burst into life. But that's the trouble you always have. I mean, that fish kited straight over the top of the left hand rod. and was starting to plod down into the channel between the bank and the island, and as soon as it turned direction, started to come back towards me. That was when the hook pulled, but that's fishing, you know. It's always a risk with a barbless when they change direction. But the gutting thing is this time of year could be the only chance. I mean, there's not been a liner since well, it's been about an hour now, I suppose, since I lost that one, and yeah, there's not been a liner since. So you know, we've probably realistically got about 2 hours left of fishing. So yeah, it's a gutter, but we'll see what happens. We'll keep plodding away. You know, like I said, I'm not back this week, but I've got 2 days next week, 2-day sessions. So try and get our own back. But yeah, still, it's one of them things. It happens. Win some, you lose some. Anyway, I'll catch up with you in a bit. I'm gonna sulk into my coffee, and yeah, I'll wait developments, see if we get any more liners or not. Catch up with you in a bit. Well guys, looks like we're coming to the end of day 2. Sadly, after losing that one earlier, there's been no more liners. Very quiet, so it looks like our chance has gone. Yeah, you know, we worked hard, you know, we kept moving the rods about, and when we did finally find the line they were sitting on, we got a bite. So it's just sad that it come off, but that's fishing. You know, we'll come back next week and we'll have another go. But yeah, that's the end of day 2, unless you see me come back with a fish on the bank. You never know your luck.